Hi, tubes. Um, it is me again. I'm recording another video diary. You probably tell from the title. Um, it is the next day. I have work today. I have to go do my job, and I have to leave in like an hour. So I should probably get dressed. But right now it's time for me to try and chill out and not be super anxious about everything in the world, because it's all out of my control. Uh, they offered to let me stay home again today, which was very nice. I really appreciated it, but unfortunately, I require money, so I will have to do my job tonight. It's fine. I like my job. It's all right. I'm just a tired fella. I was up late. I was drinking and crying and sad. Um, but it's today now, and I shed my tears, and I think I feel a little better. Um, Grief, comes and goes in waves, but I am trying to be a functional, upstanding citizen. Well, I guess not upstanding, but I'm trying to be functional as I can be. Um, like today, I got up at a decent time. Well, decent for me. Uh, I got up at 10 a.m. and I let my dogs out. Had a protein shake. Um, what else did I do? I don't know, just kind of hanging out. I was a little hungover, so I didn't really want to do anything. Um, but I practiced some guitar, played with my dogs a little bit, got some chips and salsa in me with a glass of milk. Um, Gets more calories. Also, it helps me get a little bit of vegetable slash fruit in, because I have a hard time eating fruits and vegetables because they normally hurt my tummy, so I have to eat them in like small quantities. But normally, whenever I do start eating them, I like them too much. Like green bean casserole. I love green bean casserole. I'll make myself so sick eating it. Same thing with canned peaches. I gave myself a diabetes scare because I spiked my blood sugar too much and fucking felt like shit for days. Because I ate an entire fucking can of peaches. They were good. I liked them. They were tasty. Don't yell at me. Yeah, but I'm here again. Um, just like I said, I'm trying to relax before work, and I was thinking that talking to the camera people would help. Um, or whoever's on the other side. People have been they've been very kind to me about how I've been after Blake's passing, and I don't know, I appreciate I don't know, the warmth, the empathy. I say it a lot, and I'll say it again. There's not enough love and kindness. People are too hateful and too mean and too judgy. People need to learn to appreciate what is different about others. If something makes you cringe, then that's okay, because it probably makes them happy. Um, I don't know, man. I did practice a decent bit of extra guitar, but now my hands hurt because I'm an arthritic little cripple and it's cold down here, and I used my joints a lot. And I didn't think I was too bad. I've been getting back into playing recently because I was really sickly this winter on account of the fact that I, you know how they explain to Mr. Burns how he's just a bunch of like how he should be dead, and but all of his diseases and illnesses like are each propping each other up to keep him alive. That's kind of how my body works. Um, it's just a whole cycle of like different interconnected medical problems. Like my tummy, for example. I have a very hard time eating and ingesting, so I'm kind of proud of myself for getting that shakedown and some chips and salsa and a glass of milk. I love milk. I love dairy. I'm so lucky. I've got one of my best friends. Bailey. Well, actually, it's just her first name. It's not gonna dox her. She's got like the worst tummy issues of anyone I've ever met in my entire life. It makes me feel like I'm faking it almost, like how bad some of her problems are. Um, and I gotta say, one of the most despair or like heart wrenching facts about it is that she cannot consume dairy. I don't know what I'd do. Milk soothes my stomach and it helps me with eating, and it gets me a bunch of extra calories, so I can get big. I'm try flexing my muscles. I ain't that big. I'm pretty skinny. I used to lift a lot. Um, yeah, sorry. I used to lift a lot of weights, particularly back in high school. I was working out like 7 days a week, and then I had to drop it to six. Uh, but I am pretty certain that made my joint problems like 10 times worse. Because I still try and work out a little bit nowadays, but it's a little more relaxed. You know, it's not hitting the weights every day. Well, I mean, it's like hitting the weights like every other day and very lightly too, not like trying to big max out records and fucking doing 285 deadlifts and stuff, which that's not a big deadlift, but for me that's a big deadlift. I'm proud of it. Oh, I also wanted to talk about the way I like structure and upload these. In case anyone was curious about why the two diaries that were filmed on the same day were two separate ones. I thought it would be too long to upload it as just one diary because um, I had already made the first one before I had gotten sent home, and then when they sent me home, I was like, oh shoot. Well, I have a lot of feelings to talk about, so I recorded them, and I was gonna combine them into just one long one, but like I said, that would have been really long. I'm trying to keep these under like 20 minutes, just as like a little rule of thumb. Uh, is that Is that how that phrase goes? Okay. Rule of thumb is a real word. Not real word. It's a real phrase. To describe like a generally advised thing or whatever. Um, and yeah, my general thing is that I'm trying to keep these under like 20 minutes. Um, just because if actually I don't know why. Um, I don't know. Maybe because I don't want to have to cut down anything longer than 20 minutes. Maybe because it takes so long to upload. My internet's really bad. These take a few minutes to get out to people anyways. But you two behave. I'm pretty tired. Um oh, hey. They wanted inside. I had to go do that. Um good boy. Such a handsome little gentleman. Do you see him? Big droopy lips. Big floppy droopy lips. Oh, what a beautiful boy. I gotta stop getting distracted by this dog. He's so cute. Such a baby. The other one's on top of a pile of blankets, but I think she's out of. I think if I turned the camera, even you wouldn't be able to see her. Yes, yes, you're very prissy, very pretty. Okay. Yeah. I am working tonight, and I will be doing my job to the best of my abilities, and I'll hopefully meet some new people. Maybe make a couple friends. Um, in earnest, if I didn't need the money, I probably would have taken more time off. But I am a little desperate, so I I need to. You know, it's not about want, it's need. Um, or what's necessary. I would work a lot more hours if that was possible, but I am so prone to like burnout crash outs at higher amounts of work hours, and my job works good for like what I can do. Like for me, it's a medium effort job. Like I can work hard, but also like if I'm having a bad time, I can lollygag a little and like get through the day. Uh, Whereas in more serious businessman job, there's stuff on me. There's stakes. You know, I had a fancy nepo job for about 5 months. I was fired 5 months in because I smacked a guy with a plastic bag after we were joking around, and I smacked him too hard and I felt bad and I was like, oh shit. I think his name was like Javier, maybe Juan. I like shit, Juan, you all right, man? And he like there's a look in his eye. And fucking, he's holding a tub of screws right in my face. Oh, big old bruise. Um, and that ended that. It was pretty funny though to hear my manager, Mr. Serious Man. His name was he had a I'm not sure if I can use a first and last name of a real person because I don't want them to like find me and I don't want to get doxxed. But he had like a conquistador last name. His last name was Salazar. Like damn, like his first name was super white though. But I found out from someone else it's like an anglicized name to like make it easier uh, for all the locals to talk to him. But it's whatever. He Mr. Serious Man, I had to hear him over the phone with this HR lady I'd never met before. They're talking about why I got fired. They said, quote, employee Caden said, don't touch my sack, bro. To which Juan touched the sack, and I went to boof him in the face with it. But it had more momentum than I thought, and it was more of a smack. And like I said, I felt terrible. They said that there was a red mark on his face, so I it had, and there was a little noise, so it had to have done something to the poor guy. I say poor guy. He was gonna kill me. He was so scary. I was worried for like weeks or months after that he would like find me or come for me, just because like I don't know. He was a very intense individual, uh, and I made him very upset. Mr. Luger, he wants me to shake his hand. You looking at the wall? Oh, it's my shadow. Yeah, I can bet your face. Yeah, so that fancy Nepo job, maybe if me and my wife were both working that with overtime, we could start more realistically thinking about owning a home. Except I got fired, and in earnest, I think 2 months in, I tried killing myself, uh, and I made many more plans to do it like every month. Uh, so that was like one of my like peak suicidal times, and I do think I would have succeeded if I had stayed at that job. Uh, Although my what I do regret with the departing of it is that I wish I had stayed just one more month and then quit myself because at 6 months I would have gotten a sign-on bonus. Because they were like, hey, we'll give you $1,000 just for getting hired here. I was like, oh fuck, yeah, that's awesome. And they were like, yeah, you only get the first $500 after the first month, and then the other $500 is in 6 months. Like, all right, that's fair enough. You know, first month goes by, I get the first half of a bonus. It's pretty cool. And I hate the job. It's terrible. I hate the people. The environment is super toxic. Uh, the building itself is pretty soulless. People are, like I said, the people there were just pretty nasty, hateful people. There was a couple nice ones that helped me get through. Shout out, Steven and Bianca. And Stephanie or Stacy. I can't remember. She joined a little later at the end there, but she was cool. I everyone else you were either fine or you made my life harder. Actually, no, there's some cool people in there. Like there was this tall dude named Ryan. There was this dude with a mustache named Noah. He was pretty like the guys like that. They were pretty cool, but I feel like they were very overshadowed by the more vocal and more prominent like people like the management. They were all very rude, nasty people. Uh, but I made so much money while I was there. That's how I got enough money to buy my car. Um, which is, I mean, I have a car. That's good. That is an asset. That's my new house, and that's my new house in a year. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I I think I've the longer I have to think about things, the better off I am with them. Mr. Ruger, he's like he almost pushed the button on the power strip. Last time she was trying to step on it. Now Mr. Ruger here is trolling me. All right, I should probably get ready for work. Um, I hope everyone has an amazing day. You should know that you are loved and that you should love others. Be compassionate and try not to be mean. Other than that, have a great day.